Hey guys, what's up? Fixstar99 here, and today we're on Hogwarts Part 15. It's a frog. Let's see where it takes us. Okay. Okay, so I just keep getting in Frog's mouth. I got an unidentified. Look at him.
I think I know how and where to approach the Centaurs about protecting the Snidgets.
You need to give me a
Meet
minute,
in the
ma'am.
Forbidden Forest.
Ravenna.
This is so cool. Okay, so I tried doing the headmaster challenge and this door just kept glitching and I couldn't get through it. And then I ended up looking up why it was doing that and I didn't get any answers, but it said I need a door lock, Alohomora level 3. So now is the time, I guess, that I am gonna get all the demiguises I need.
Mine now, demiguise.
Oh, I'm on a broom, but I'm falling still. Okay, I'm flying upwards with my broom. I'm trying to load the map, the menu, and now my screen's black. Okay, no, my screen is not black.
Mine now, demiguise. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
So that's officially all the demiguises in Hogwarts. Now I'm going to go to Hogsmeade and get all the rest of them there. So I have 10 out of 10 demiguises. And in Hogsmeade, I have 5 out of 9.
Mine now, demiguise.
Where?
Mine now, demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
Okay, so that is all the ones in Hogsmeade, so now we're off to the Highlands. There's so many giant purple toad dens. No offense to the toads, but I'm like, I don't want all that.
Mine now, demiguise.
I hate how that's what she says every time she walks in, and I'm like, where are you talking about? So I have returned 4 to him, and I have 9. Perfect. Yeah, so there are more in the game than there is that you have to collect. Okay, I'm
Hello,
officially
Mr. Moon.
done with Mr. Moon, I think.
I actually have
So,
some moons for you.
Super
Dear
good.
me, you're ready for the final Alohomora lesson. You have done all I asked. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind, thank you once.
So that's it with that. Cool,
Now
so
that
I
you've
know...
mastered Alohomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding
I
demiguise
won't.
statues and removing
not.
those moons.
I will never look for one. Oh wait, but it says wait to hear, so he will reach out to me again, so I might have to go find those last ones. Which is fine. I want to see that he's a werewolf. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do the surprise meeting with Poppy. That sounds really fun to me, because the last time I tried to do this one, it glitched out and wouldn't let me past one of the doors, so I think this is gonna be fun. And then this one, I'm waiting to hear back from him.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came, and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps
this
they'll
is
be
stressful.
able to tell that we're sincere.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about...
Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Wow, this is not necessary.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Wow.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest.
Okay, no pressure.
I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I can head to the library and start looking in.
Okay, cool. So she's gonna go
I'll let you know what I find.
check this cave out. I'm gonna go to this astronomy table that it says is here. Ooh. I wonder, I got a draconic lock.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the books contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery.
Oh, so I just got something about the demiguises. I wonder if I'll have to go talk to him or something.
About those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit. I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done...
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again. She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus.
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and we were on our way home when we surprised... One of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted, and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran him, and then he was gone.
Aw, that's so
Your
sad.
fault. How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would... My mother and I tried to go on without him. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty.
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rook. We are making progress.
Okay, so we have that thingy, which is all the way at the other side. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 7 plus what equals 24? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this first one should be the spider. Okay, and the second one, 11 plus 0 plus what equals 14? So we need 3, which is that Hydra. Cool. Okay, we got a small rug. We got a gray multi-garb. Let's see, I kind of want to go talk to that one guy, about the moons and see if he is gonna tell me that that one guy is a werewolf.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly cat.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so it worked brilliantly.
The statues are a form of bullying.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
I love how everyone's like, oh yeah, it's just a play on his name.
Mr. Moon, I've learned... It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that... Continue collecting them if you like.
So I don't think we're gonna find out he's a werewolf. I think we just kind of are gonna assume. As for me, I'm going to continue on with this main quest.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is...
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf.
So we need to go get the headmaster's
He is. So you'll need a disguise.
house
I
elf's
have just the
password.
thing. A polyjuice potion.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew? So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I...
That's the drama. Oh, he's just sitting there like...
How do you feel?
Incredible.
Convincing. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me.
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude.
Okay,
Now,
cool.
to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd...
I did? I did?
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you...
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student?
I do. And thank you, Sharp.
I love that.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside. Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
I'm trying to get him in as much trouble as I can.
Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall.
I wonder why. Good day.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. To confronting Ranrock's loyalists...
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you... I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful... Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley.
He's so awkward, I love it.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Ah, he's cute.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Of
I
course,
didn't mean
sir.
to be mean.
Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful.
I like Scrope.
Very well. Toujours pur.
Thank you.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I am in a little more of a situation where I could take on side quests because this is all I'm doing right now. But I think I'm still just gonna wait. I don't know, I might run into someone who interests me enough, like the one in it's called Hogshead with the Forbidden Forest. That's intriguing. I might end up doing that one. I don't know though. Maybe the next one I'll run into. I'll try to make sure I do it.
Revelio. Revelio.
I got 50 coins from that. Got a hickory striped robe. Got an unidentified neck item. Got a tater top hat.
Revelio.
Got a sleek sorcerer hat. Got 44 coins. Got a scholarly cloak. So these must be all of the professor's rooms. Maybe? I don't really know.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Oh lord, here we go.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a sorting hat. How cool. Okay. So let's go ahead and raid his house while we're in here. Okay, we got a velvet house cloak. We got a unidentified back item. A message to Phineas from Ursula. 50 coins. There is this room. Okay, let's get this chest first. I got a column dark brown wand end. I don't think the levels of the Alohomora really change anything. The key of admittance. I don't know what that is, but I picked it up. Wow, I just stole the key of admittance. That's good. Gorgeous. Okay.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, I was done.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick.
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber.
I hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I will see you guys in part 16 to do the third Keeper's Trial. I'm very excited, very stressed, very scared. See you guys then. Bye, guys.